Sing, baby. You gonna sing for the camera?
Mm-hmm.
You are.
I can play some music in the background.
So you're gonna get me demonetized before I even get monetized.
Oh yeah.
So
Can't
you're
have
gonna
Anita
get me,
Baker.
huh?
Anita Baker.
Anita Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Is that who you like, Anita Baker? Baker.
That's what's playing on the series.
Anita Baker. Which song?
Good love.
Good love. Hey Shay, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. Good love. Love should have brought you home. Is that
Mm-mm.
Anita? That's Tony Braxton.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. This is not going to be long, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then whoever misses it, they can come back and watch because I know you guys have another live to go to. But I just wanted to first share a cool short story. So I went into a chat that I usually go to. It's a financial chat, and I was talking to some strangers, and I had said that why I wanted to get my money in order, and I said I'm not going to make it a long, drawn out story, and I didn't want to. I said everyone has a story, everyone has a testimony, so I'm not going to, you know, kind of like bore everybody with my testimony. So someone in the chat, a total stranger, said, "I want to hear your testimony. Please share your testimony." So I said, "Okay." I said, "I'll share it." And someone had told me, because I felt like I was telling my testimony over and over and over again, and I didn't want to feel people feeling like sorry for me. My goal was to inspire people, not really have people feel sorry for me. And I want to uplift others who was going through a tough time, and people can, also inspire me. Hi, Lady C. Russell. Thank you so much for coming through. I'm telling my story, and then I have something to tell you guys afterwards. I'm gonna make it a quick, because I don't want to be on here not even really 15 minutes, because I know you guys have things to do, because this was an unexpected live. So I started. Oh, she told me that never feel like I'm like a broken record when I'm telling my story or I'm getting on people's nerves, because she said out of every time I share my story, what she said, every time I share my story, that someone gets something different from it, or out of sharing my story, something new comes out of it. And I said, that's true. Hi, Cooking Ina Mo. Thank you so much for coming through. Miss Yvette, hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming through. So I'm sharing it. Lady C. Russell, thank you. I'm sharing a quick story real quick, and then I'm going to tell you guys something. So anyway, so I decided to go ahead and tell this stranger my story, because they wanted to know my testimony. It was like, please share your testimony. And so I told them my testimony of my life, and me as a single mom, and, me going through 5 surgeries, all that. I don't want to, bore you guys either. But I did post videos and stuff about my surgery and my history, my health and stuff. And so I was really blessed, because I really had a lot of support and love from family and friends. So I did have a lot of support and love and prayer. But in the midst of that storm, I did get behind on a lot of stuff and bills, just like any other person. People struggle. It's hard nowadays. So not just me, people all around the world. So I was just telling my testimony, and saying how it's been kind of hard for me to, get my head back up on the water. And I was saying that, I have medical bills still piling up, coming left and right from that. And so I just told my story. Well, I fell asleep in the middle of the chat. People were saying, God bless you, whatever. And I woke up the next morning. I always go to this chat, to talk about finances and, to try to get my stuff in order. We just talk a lot and all that about coming up. And so I was scrolling through the chat, and I noticed that someone had typed, if people could Cash App Tiffany, and whoever Cash App her, they're going to match it up to $800. And I was like, what? Total stranger. So I didn't think, anything of it. I was in shock. I was surprised. So this brought me to my knees crying, you guys. I was so happy. So I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was such an amazing thing. So right away, I messaged that person. I didn't know who they were. And I said, thank you so much for, asking to hear my testimony. Like, I wasn't even on there to share my testimony. but they asked to hear it, so I shared it. And thank you so much. I tell them thank you so much for taking the time to read my testimony. So, anyways, next thing I know, I started getting cash app after cash app, and then that person did match it. So I started crying because I couldn't believe it that, there are some good people in this world, you guys. There's some amazing people. And I just wanted to share this story with you guys that, always have faith and keep your head up, and know once you sow your seed, how does it go? You sow your seed and you reap what you sow. So always keep your head up and never give up, you guys. I've been also going through another storm with one of my kids. I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but if you guys can please just send up prayer, that would be a blessing. So, but I just want to say, it seems like whenever you keep faith and you keep your head up, when you're in the midst of a storm, good things will happen. Like after a storm, there is a rainbow. So on the other side note, if you guys can pray for my child, I can't really say what's going on now, but if you guys can please just send up prayers for my baby. And I also wanted to say just one last thing. Hopefully that story can inspire you. And not only was it just a blessing because people were cash apping me, because I always try to give. And like people, who was that saying that, Wanston, you never give thinking that you're going to get back. You never give for that reason. So, but I always try to give back and give, and help people out, because that's what I like doing. Sometimes even when I can't really afford to, I always try to help out. Like something silly I did. I cashed out somebody the other day, but I cashed out the wrong person. And you know how you can request a cash out back? I cashed out $100, and you can try to request a cash out back. Well, I tried to request the money back, and of course that person didn't. And I said, you know what? I knew that person wasn't going to give me my money back. Obviously, it was my fault, and they need the money. So people might think I'm silly, but I actually sent that person a little bit more cash, and I sent them a message on top of that, because I know God has everything in control. I'm not going to keep this long. I just wanted to share that testimony with you. When you see people are down, always reach out, you guys, because you never know what people are going through. And just because people have a smile on their face does not mean that they're not going through something. They're not going through something in life, because words can really save a person, can really change someone and help someone in so many ways. So always reach out and be kind to people. Sometimes we don't know why people are acting ugly. Kind words can really bring someone around. Thank you guys so much for coming in. The Family Dream, DOD, what's up? Thank you guys so much. The Family Dream, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming through. I also wanted to announce that I am almost at 1,000 subscribers, you guys. I still got a ways to go, but God is good. I have 863 subscribers. So like how many months ago, baby? Maybe like 3 months ago? Mm-hmm. About 3 months ago, I was only at like what? 300 subscribers. So my channel is really growing. So I have you guys to thank from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys. I don't want to keep you long because I know we have another live to go to. Let me see. Is Shades? Are you able to? Is that person live now? Who was supposed to go live after this, or who's live now? If you guys can go over and show this person some love, thank you so much. I just wanted to share that testimony with you guys. And I am flying out, going back home to Texas tomorrow. So pray for a safe flight for me, because we know it's crazy. I'm here in New York now, and I'm getting ready to fly back to Texas. So I won't be going live tomorrow, so I guess it's kind of good that I went live today. But I will try to get back on routine starting next week. But I thank you guys so much for joining me. Yes, More Eats is live, you guys. She is freaking amazing. So if you click that link, Shay just dropped her link. We can go over there and join her. And especially if you're a YouTuber and you're wanting to meet other people and just a family. Like, I won't say grow your channel because it's not all about that. It's about meeting genuine, loving people and people that have your back, you know. So if you guys want to have some fun, make sure you click that link and go show her some love. And thank you so much for coming through. And I will see you guys probably next week sometime. So thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for all of the love and support. All right, you guys. Hi, Colita. I love you. That's my best friend in Georgia. Thank you so much for coming through. All right, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace.
That's nice.
I can't get the live to
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Trying to get this live to end.